Sudan's President Omar al-Bashir says he wants no more ties with his nation's old adversary, South Sudan. Bashir arrived in Juba Friday on his first visit there since Southern secession in 2011. Bashir, who cancelled a visit to Juba a year ago when border fighting almost flared into full-scale war, now says he had ordered Sudan's borders with South Sudan to be opened for traffic. The neighbors agreed in March to resume cross-border oil flows and ease tensions. Now, for more on President Bashir's visit to South Sudan, we are joined via phone from Juba by VOA's Andrew Green. Andrew, welcome to Africa 54.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, now, would you say that this visit has opened a new chapter in the relationship between the South and Sudan?
Yes, I'd say it's extremely important symbolically that Bashir came today. Just as a way to show that he is interested in peace, it was a really important political gesture on his part.
Mm-hmm. What did he say that creates or at least brings a new tone to this efforts at resolving some of the outstanding issues?
I think it's the fact that he showed up today and talked to the people of South Sudan next to the President of South Sudan, al-Bashir. And we're saying that he wants the borders open, that he wants trade to resume, that he's on board with oil production, the agreements that Sudan and South Sudan signed last year. There have been a lot of these gestures and steps taken toward agreements between the two countries ever since South Sudan became independent. But for him to actually come to Juba and say that he's on board with it it's an important gesture on his part to both the people of Sudan and South Sudan that this is actually going to happen this time.
The people of South Sudan have always had problems believing and trusting the leaders from the north, or especially Bashir. What are the ordinary citizens saying?
So a lot of people were really skeptical that I was talking to yesterday and ahead of following the announcement that Bashir was going to come. I think people were, first of all, skeptical that he would actually come, and then secondly, they were really interested to hear what he was actually going to say. They wanted to hear definitely a peace message. They wanted to hear that trade was going to resume, that the border with Abyei, the disputed border areas were going to be resolved. And so since the message, I think it was received very well. He hit a lot of the notes that people were looking for. He talked about the issues people were really interested in hearing about.
Well, thank you very much, Andrew Green in Juba. Well,